Number 18. A landscaper uses a hose that puts 88x ounces of water in a bucket in 5 minutes. Which expression represents the number of ounces of water the hose puts in the bucket in 9y minutes at this rate? This is a jump up, I think, in difficulty and kind of just mental complexity from the previous problems. From this point on, let me look at my little notes here and say, like, yeah, I think this is the point where it starts getting a little more, and you go, that's interesting. Like, All right, so let's visualize this. I love visualizing. I love drawing things out. All right, so a landscaper uses a hose. So there's a bucket. Okay. And there is a water hose that has, I'm going to use like one that has a little spray nozzle here. I don't really know what they look like, I'm realizing. And we have water that's coming out of this. Okay. And it is coming out, we have this hose that's coming down into this bucket. This is a really weird drawing I've just made. It does not look like a hose in a bucket at all. I don't know that this is helpful. All right. We're just going to have a bucket. All right, so there is water dripping down into this bucket from a hose. We're assuming that's a hose. Okay. And there we go. I don't know why it keeps insisting that's a note when I'm not doing dots. I'm drawing a line. All right, let's actually do some math here. It puts 88x ounces of water. Okay, 88x ounces of water in 5y minutes. So 88x ounces of water in 5y minutes. Which expression represents the number of ounces of water in 9y minutes at this rate? Okay. We need to get from 5y minutes to 9y minutes. Okay? So we don't know. We need to know what the ratio is. So 9y minutes. Why does it keep doing that? Stop. Jeez, this whiteboard, I swear they keep trying, like, we're improving it. We improved it. Now it puts Post-it notes every time you touch it. Okay, 88x ounces. We do not know how many ounces. I'm just going to put a little question mark there because we've got this x already. I don't want to put an x over here as the unknown. So it's an unknown number of ounces. I need to cross multiply. Even though we have variables in it, it doesn't really matter. We're going to cross multiply. Okay, so boom, boom. 88x times 9y. 88 times 9 is 792, I think. Let me double check that. Mental math is good and all. And I'm like, okay, yes, it is 792. All right, so 792 xy. All right, and cross multiplying this way, we have this unknown times 5y. All right. So I want to divide to figure out what this unknown is. So I'm going to divide by 5y. First, I'm just going to divide by y. If I divide both sides by y, the y's cancel out. All right. So then I'm left with 792 x equals this unknown times 5. To find out what the unknown is, I need to divide both sides by 5. And I get 792 fifths x is what this unknown is. Okay. So, and you're like, all right, this is really awkward and kind of bizarre looking. But then you look over here at your answers and you go, oh, why, look, they all are awkward and bizarre looking. And there is 792x over 5. Okay. And that's it. I think the oddness of this one, the difficulty of this one, comes from the sort of thought and thinking that we're needing to set up an equation that looks like this first one and trying to get it in that form. And you're not. You're trying to find out what the number of ounces is, what's on top of the fraction. Yeah, and also the fact that oftentimes when we're solving for a variable, we like to put in x. You're like, oh, what am I solving for? I'm solving for x. The reason I didn't do that is because we have this x right there. And I'm like, I don't like having another x. That's going to confuse things. And it would have. It would have made me get the wrong answer. So, yeah, ratios like this, proportions, you set the proportions up, you cross multiply, and be very careful with your algebra. And you'll get to your answer in this case, which is 792x over 5, or 792 fifths x. Both of those are the same thing. And that's it. D is your answer. Hey guys, it's Alyssa. And if you're looking for more SAT or PSAT help, go to mathwithalyssa.com. There you can get over 25 hours of test prep. This is for both math and reading and writing, both sections. They also come with practice questions, downloadable study guides, and more. Links to everything are in the description down below. Leave me a comment if you have any questions about this video or any suggestions for future videos. I'm all ears. And if this video was helpful or useful in any way, please let the algorithm know about it. Like, share, comment, subscribe. You know the drill. Thank you so much for watching. Hope you have a great day. See you later. Bye. And I think I slapped my leg because that's something you do. Why do I slap my leg? Why am I slapping my leg as I'm talking? Who knows? I don't know.